I think I've made it. Looks like I made it.
Oh no.
Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to all my subscribers. You guys are the best. Thursday night, I had my first Thursday night, 7 p.m. podcast. You know what happened? I left work early. I figured I'd be home by 5:45, no problem. Plenty of time for the live stream. I get into an hour of traffic on the FDR. All right, I'm still early. I can make it. I get on the bridge. Once I hit the George Washington Bridge, guys, I'm smooth sailing. But I had traffic. All right, I got a little traffic. I'm still ahead of the game. I go to get off my exit. Let me lower this, sorry. I go to get off my exit. And what happens is, it's closed off. All right, get on the New Jersey Turnpike, made my left, made my right. I get back on the Palisades. Banging it. I'm home. I'm going to be home with plenty of time. An hour traffic on the Palisades. The last time we had traffic was 1998. How do I remember? It was on my wedding. Heading up the same road, and we had traffic like crazy. Got stuck in that an hour. I could still make it. It's 10-7. What the heck is going on? All right, let me lower this first. That would help. But what's up with the mic? Okay, let me lower the mic power. There we go. That's much better. Okay, guys, I'm sorry about the music. All right, so I'm very excited to be on. But like I was saying, on the second traffic jam on the Palisades, I was stuck another hour. It was 10-7. I was 1.5 miles from my house. All of a sudden, I break out of the traffic jam. It's over. It was a fallen tree, whatever the hell they were doing. I was out of it, and I was heading home. All of a sudden, my gauge comes up, and it's saying 28, 27, 26. My left front tire. All right. So the first good news of the night. There's the gas station. It's only 1.5 miles from my house. I see it every day when I go to work. I pull in there. I go right to the machine. My thought was I'm going to fill up the tire and then zoom home and I'll make it. No problem. So what happens? I run into the shop there, the gas station shop. Give me $1.25. Quarters. I need it. Hurry up. I got a live stream. Who are you? I'm Mr. Poseidon. I was psyched because I knew I would still make it, guys.
The same to put the volume up?
Is this a little better? How is this?
John's saying something's wrong with the sound.
Really? Wear headphones. I got them on right here. Some.
Wear the other ones?
Are you kidding me? Really?
Okay, it's better.
It's better? I feel so much better.
Ebeth, it's better?
Ebeth, it's better? I still hear that, that harshness. I don't know. Is it good, guys, or what?
YS says it's better.
It's better. But I want it to be great. All right, so anyway.
Now Oscar says it's low. Rick says it's good.
All right, so here we go. Much better, Nitro says. All right, so.
I don't know what that was about.
Basically, you want to put on those fans for me on the side? Just turn them, switch them on. We got to put on fans on the computer. Takes up a lot of stuff, and things might get overheated, and I don't want any problems. Anyway, so I'm out of the traffic jam, the second one. It's 10-7. I got a lot of time. I'm going to get home. So what happens is, yeah, there's something wrong with the mic, honey. How about now, guys? Is it better? All right, I'm sorry for this, man. We're still learning. We're only a month into this, basically. Anyhow, so what I want to say is, when I broke out of the traffic jam, finally, I'm heading home. I got the flat tire. I'm in the gas station. I go to the machine. I put the $1.25 in. And all of a sudden, it's like the machine's pumping, but my tire's not filling. I hear the air. So I get all pissed. This is after a minute straight, and I get all pissed, and I stand up, and I realize that the hose is not connected to the tank, and it's just pouring out of the. I was pissed. That's when I canceled the show. I called my wife, and she told you guys cancel. From there on in, I had a pretty good luck. I had a police officer there, and it was very nice to me. Thanks to that guy, and the roadside service came along. Then instead of just getting the tow truck and everything, they patched me up right there. Bang, I'm done. I'm still living off that patch. It's a beautiful thing. So that's what happened Thursday night. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad to new subscribers out there. Thank you very much. And it looks like I'm going to have to go without the hat tonight, honey, because I got to wear these headphones.
Good.
So, guys, how is the sound, guys? I'm a little curious right now. Sound good, guys? Everything good?
Mr. King says.
No good, Eric John Francosci says. Wow, I am shocked.
What do you mean no good? I see good.
I see good everywhere. John Francosci, what are you doing to me?
John.
I was going to have you win the prize tonight, John. You're off the list. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody's got the same chance. All good, it says. John, maybe just up your volume because I had it up high in the beginning here, and you might have lowered it a little bit. Just check it. I might be wrong, though. All right, so everybody says good. All right, so let me continue now. I want to say hello to everybody first. This also requires an exchange to the glasses. That's the reading glasses, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who are not here, cheers. It is my Sunday night. I'm off after 7 days straight, 12-hour days. I'm off for a week. I'll be fishing this week. I'll put up some videos. But this is my little buddy here, the pineapple, tonight. Guess what's in there? None of your business. Jason Palmatieri. Sound is perfect, brother. Thank you so much. Feels so good. Guys, I'd like you to all say hello to Mrs. P tonight. She's always helping me out, guys. She's a really good wife. Don't think of anything. If I have a heart attack, leave her alone. Leave her alone. No, I'm just kidding. Let's say hello to her, guys. Oh, Mrs. P, your camera's not working. Oh, that's always something in this. There's always something. So I'll be Mrs. P. Oh, thank you very much. I'm so happy. No, but tell him thank you, honey. I'm so sad you're not on, sweetheart. There's always a question here. All right. So anyway, Mrs. P won't be on unless she comes over. Anyway, it says I'm getting an echo, Gianfranco. So it's not me, John. It's got to be you because I'm getting goods from everybody. I'll check it out, though. I'll double check it out. Okay, let me say hello to Rick Hernandez. Rick, how are you, buddy? I know who you are. Thank you very much for showing up. Joe Terra, you're awesome. Frankie Stimmel, Mr. Pineapple. This one's for you, Frankie. Most of the time I have water in there. This time I have a little cranberry, and I'll let you finish that. We already got Nitro. Hello, Nitro. Nitro says hello, Mrs. P. Please say hello to Nitro.
Hi, how are you?
What a gentleman. John Francesconi. Guys, if you don't know him, you should know him by now. He is the Michael Jordan of the Hudson. He is. He puts in his time. The guy deserves. He showed me many pictures. I've mentioned this many times, and I'm always going to mention it. He showed me some pictures of some monsters. We're going to have John here live one day. He promised me he would be on my show. He liked that, he told me. And I love to have John here. And he'll bring his pictures. We'll show them off. And we'll have a good time that day. And remember, if it's on a Sunday, there's always some kind of prize involved. Next week, use chapstick. No, I'm just kidding. Let me continue here. We got Joseph I always get the name wrong.
Ben
Savenga. Joe is a very nice guy. Joe I've talked to personally a few times. And let me tell you guys, wait till we do Joe. Joe's going to be on the show. You guys are going to be like, no, that's a lie. You photoshopped that fish in his hands, right? No. Joe was also in the local paper out there. We're going to have a good time. Joe's going to be on very soon. I know he couldn't make last time's show. So anyhow, also I want to say hello. Let me keep going. Joe's been John Francesconi, Navajo Angler. Hey, buddy. Navajo! Nangler! These guys are from Italy and they follow me, man. Way to go, Navajo. It's got to be like 1 a.m. over there. Thank you for showing up. Mr. King. What's up, Mr. King? Hey, how you doing? Don't touch my queen, all right? How you doing, King? YS Outdoors, always a good guy, always showing up. If I missed anybody, please say something on the bottom. And if anybody is listening out there, anybody, we're here to have a good time. We're here to talk a little fishing tonight. And we're going to be putting up some things. I want to thank you all for showing up. All. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I never had 344 friends in my life. 344 at one time. Maybe in high school, you know, 100 people. And as life progresses, you know less and less. And let me not forget, Jason Palmatieri, another gentleman who's going to be on my show. Ebeth, I did not forget you. Have you guys seen Ebeth? Oh, my God. Ebet, do not send them pictures. Anyway, Pesca Bolognese of GF Fishing. How are you, Pesca? Pesca Bolognese of Fishing. Did I say that correct, honey? Bolognese. There you go. Navajo Andrew. Stephen Hastings, another gentleman who's showing up quite a few times before. Oh, I love it. Always ready and to have a good time. That's from Jason Palmatieri. Nitro. Let's make it 500. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? Nitro, that's nice, man. Way to go. Anybody out there who's listening, sub, because I'm going to have great videos on. Already this year, 2 fish. Honey, you got those pictures on me? Okay, look.
Fish were on last time.
Yeah, the fish were on last time. But you could do it while we wait, and we'll show them later. I love showing off my fish. But my first two fish, I got them in rivers, and I'm not going to tell you where I got them. Only God and Joe Bianchivenko know. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. Joe doesn't know. Anyway, so the first one I got was definitely over 20 pounds this year. I got him on a shad. Do I have that shad here, honey? I left it out on purpose. There it is. This is what I got him on. It's about 6.5 inches. I know you guys can see it. It's a little worn here. That's when I bought him in. He busted it up. And it's got a shad tail, so these things go like this in the water. This guy worked great. Let him drop to the bottom. I put a 3/4 ounce. Depending on where you live, depending on the current and everything, that's what you're going to factor on what kind of jig head you're going to use. You know, I wasn't going to go over an ounce that night. But anyway, I went there. This is what I caught him on. I went with some friends of mine. Let me mention Adrian Ayala. Thank you very much. He is the man. He is the man. Adrian Ayala, you are a fisherman. I think this guy's got like six fish over 50 pounds. 6 fish over 60 pounds? Let me tell you, I saw them with my own eyes in the pictures. Unless he walked around for the same fish for 8 years, they were 6 fish over 50 pounds. Way to go, Adrian Ayala. Also, Gelso, big hello to you. Jason Palmatieri was ready to have a good time. Jason, I am going to have him on my show very soon. We spoke. Jason also, very good fisherman. Now, I'm not going to consider a good fisherman a guy who catches 1 fish 1 time. I'm going to say, yeah, you're good. You're good. But when you see a guy like Jason says to me, hey, look what I got in the last 2 months. And he whips out these fish. I couldn't even see his body. I just saw the fish. I was like, hey, whoa. Jason Palmatieri, I know you're a good fisherman. Just by the way you speak to me, I'm very happy to have you on my show. I am always very happy. But very good. Okay, we got a new guy here. Gabriel Guzman. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice round of applause for Gabriel Guzman. Gabriel Guzman, welcome. Honey, is your camera working yet? Can we do this? I want to see if my... It's not working. Why? If we restart the OBS, but does that mean we have to go off?
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, we want to see. My wife's like, no, stop it. But we put the eyelashes in tonight.
That's okay.
Okay. John Garcia. John Garcia. You know, John Garcia is related to my wife. Yes, he really is related to my wife. John Garcia, how are you, buddy? One day we're going to meet. No, I'm just kidding. John Garcia. I met him when he was a kid, though, right?
Yeah, it was a kid.
He was a little guy. He doesn't remember me.
What's up?
Yeah. Hey, cousin, how you doing? John Garcia. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Who else do we got that's new? Jan Frasconi, I know you. Seb. Seb from Virginia. Now, there's a guy I want to know. Seb, this summer, I don't know, towards the fall season, maybe we're thinking of coming down to Virginia, making our way and doing the whole video thing. And I want to be in Virginia because I know you guys get the stripers down there. You guys get the dude, you guys get the stripers down there. We're waiting for them. Now they're coming back. They're like, enough of Virginia. Coming to New York. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to New York. I'm a New York striper. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Gabriel Guzman from Brooklyn, New York City. How you doing? Hey, how you doing, brother? Gabriel, don't mess around. You better catch a lot of stripers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, smack in the head. Anyway.
Seb is in Alexandria.
You know what I know Alexandria from?
Virginia.
Alexandria I know because all those sites we would go to, and when you wanted to order something, they were always in Alexandria, Virginia. And I would think to myself, everybody in Alexandria, Virginia is a scammer. You know what I'm saying? Everything was bought in Alexandria, Virginia. Any infomercial, Alexandria, Virginia. But I know you're not. You know why, Seb? Because you're a striper hunter. Way to go, Seb. Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming to my program. Mr. P, I have a Virginia spot for bears. Last time I was told that, you know what happened? Caught an 18-pound. I believe you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. We're going to take a trip down there. We'll see what happens. Right, honey? You can come with me, honey?
Yeah, sure.
She's coming with me. Yeah, boy. All right, let's talk a little fishing right now. Enough of the fun stuff. So, he says, I have a place in Chester. I have to become very good friends with Joe. Wouldn't you say, honey?
Yeah.
Joe, I want to be a friend. I want to be a very good friend. Do I get a separate bedroom with my wife or what? You know, it'd be great. No, I'm just kidding. Enough. So, I want to let you guys know on a little news. Now, when you wait for stripers and you're waiting for them in the rivers like we all are now, John Fransconi, I know, was down. I think you caught 20 the other day, John. Can you, this says the pineapple has some Red Bull in there. It's got a little bit more than Red Bull tonight, Johnny. Sunday night after 7 straight days of 12-hour days. Woo. And I'm off for a week now. God bless America for that one. Always God bless America. We all might not think the same, but remember, guys, when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, we're side by side, all of us. So when I see guys lining up 20 guys in Montauk, I'm looking at those guys as my brothers. There's not a lot of surf fishermen. There's a lot of boaters. And no down to boaters. I love it. Just wish I wouldn't get seasick. Maybe I'd have my own boat. But anyway, yeah. I love all my brothers surf fishing. And when I go down there, I love talking to people. Some guys, you know, you're not going to get the best out of everybody. But every once in a while, you meet a really nice guy and you have really good talk. The things that we like. And I'm so glad you guys showed up, man. I am so glad. Okay, here's a new guy. Who knew? Just subscribed a week ago. First video. I don't want to wait anymore. You don't have to wait, buddy. I will let you know in just a little while on how to. Okay, let's show everybody now. So, second and third prize. I always like mine. So we got an SSP minnow. I got these coming up. Make sure, guys, I don't know what time your season is, when those stripers are coming in, but this beauty of a dark purple on the bottom and a dark black on top, great for night. Nice and slow, guys. Remember, look at my hand. Not like this. It's too fast. You're not going to catch any fish. Then you're going to catch a little schoolie and go, yeah, it was just schoolies there. Meanwhile, everybody else caught 30-pounders. Nice and slow. Okay, second prize. We got the scratch tonight. That's the chicken scratch. That's my favorite lure. Bill Wetzel. Let's talk about Bill Wetzel. Bill Wetzel, New York State Fishing Guide. Has a site, surfratsbull.com. He was on Friday night. He's on a lot of times. Great time. He is the legend, guys. If you don't know Bill Wetzel, you just got into surf fishing. But anyway, Bill Wetzel, New York State Fishing Guide, surfratsbull.com. I suggest joining there. You ask this guy any questions. I'm not the guy to really ask questions. I'm going to give you news, what I hear around. I'll give you interviews. I'll show you Jason Palmentieri's, you know, the ones that covered his whole body. We'll show you those. But Bill Wetzel is a pro, New York State Fishing Guide. You can use him. Look him up, surfratsbull.com. He taught me everything I know. Thank you, Bill. Surfratsbull.com. One more time. So that was second prize. And you guys know, I showed a little earlier, we're going to have a 4000D. I took everything from that store. You know, week by week, if you guys have been here from the beginning, a lot of bait runners, because I'm using these for the river season now. And these are really good reels. They got the little, look, I'll show you. The 4000, you know, goes nice with a nice 8-footer, 7-footer, even on a 10-footer. But I'm just saying that, hey, I want this. Now, this is a little one. They had nothing else, guys. I couldn't buy anything else. My wife was up there while I was at work. They only got the 4000. I'm like, how much? 7,000. Take it. Give them a tip. There it is, guys. This is a beautiful little reel, man. You put this on, especially with a schoolie. Let me tighten that up. No, it's not broken. Let me tighten that up. That's the 4000D. It's got the Now, what happens is when you flick this down, for you guys who don't know, it's not a regular, spinning reel. You flick this down, it's tossed out. Remember, circle hook this year, New York State, right? The bail's back, and when you flick this back, you hear that? He can easily take that. No problem. Hey, how you doing? And you could set it, and you can set that drag on it from down here, whatever it is. So this is a great reel. I have two of them up here right now. Of course, I have the 8,000 and the 6,000. No, I have the 8,000 and 4,000. I don't know what I have, but anyway, that's the first prize tonight, guys. It's a great reel. I don't put on cheap shit. Excuse my language, YouTube. I don't usually do that, but I had to let you guys know. So that'll be first prize, and I'll let you guys know right at the end of the show on how to enter for this win. So let me talk a little fishing right now. As far as fish, people are asking me, are you getting them yet? New York City. How's everyone doing? Got here late. No, you not here. You are not. If you show up to my show, you are never late. Ernesto Reyes, good evening, buddy. I didn't say hello to you either, but you are not late. Whenever you show up to my show, it's no problem. Mr. King, I love that lore. Absolutely, buddy. Those are my favorite. So let's talk a little fishing. Go back to that. So people have been catching them on the Hudson. If you ask John Francisconi, and I'm not kidding around when I tell you, he is the king of that pier. I consider him number one. So ask him anything you need to know. Like I said, he'll be on my show very soon. He's a great guy. Great guy. Ex-vice principal of a school. That's right. Very smart. I love the way he speaks to me. I learned a lot off of him. Even if you don't know Johnny, I did learn a lot from you. I watch you very carefully. You are a pro. Thank you for coming to my show. Good luck to you tonight, by the way. So make sure you're using circle hooks. That's all in effect. It's not the same like you're casting out with an old J hook, how to set them up. Look on YouTube. Watch Xeno Hormone. He'll show you things like that. John, you could put up that guy you always tell me to watch on YouTube. You could put up his name. A lot of guys will watch that. Melvin Madrid. How you doing, buddy? Hey, how you doing? Melvin, thank you for showing up to my show. So I want to I put on an Instagram, right, honey? You want to put that up? The documented striped bass catches. My wife's going to put something up. I think you guys will find this very interesting. So now we're going to put up half at a time because we couldn't fit it up. But check it out, guys. They don't have, what's his name? Greg Myerson, right? He's got the world record at 81.88. And this is an older book. I'm giving credit to Nick Harris, and that's forwarded by Fred Golafaro. I guess he wrote the book, but it's called Striped Bass Fishing. It's called The Complete Book of Striped Bass Fishing. I love this book. I got a lot of good things off of it, and we'll be going through it. When I don't have anybody on my show, we'll talk about this a little bit, but really a dynamite book. I like it. It's got some good stories in there, but let me go back to what I was saying. So you got the documented bass catches, 60 pounds and heavier. So we already know that Greg Myerson's on top. But what I really want to look at is, honey, if you want to shift to the second page. Yeah, just like that. Keep going, all the way down so we can see. There they are. So you see there, it's for us guys, most of us at least, the S from the surf. So what I'm looking at here, I'm going down and I'm looking. Where are the S's here, honey? I can't see any.
Yeah, all the way at the end of the rows. The S is all the way after the place.
Oh, there they are. I'm looking for them, and I'm like, where are they? Okay, so we have at the top, it says Anton Sesko. So if you're a surf fisherman, this one really refers to you because this one is caught from the surf, and that's caught in Nanset, Massachusetts. That's from the surf, and the poundage on that is 73 pounds, guys. Can you see it? There it is, 73. Can you see it up there? Anton Sunset. So that's really our record. If you're really fishing from the surf, if you get a 74-pounder, make sure you register it. But I want to explain something to you on the bottom again, honey, where all the footnotes, yes. You see there, guys, where it says with a star and it says IGF That's International Gaming Fish Association. That's what that stands for. Now, if you really want to go for that record, you have to get in touch with them, and then they send you back certain things you have to fill out, or they're going to send you something you have to document the fish on. So this way you actually get the IGFA record. Now, they recognize anglers here. Oh, not they, but in the book, you could see who really owns the first place. They have the IGFA, and then there's other ones, which are like Stephen Franco. He's still up there with 70 pounds. So honestly, guys, I've never done that. So if I catch one, I'm going to take a picture, I'm going to take its measurements, and I'm going to take the girth. Remember, you can actually figure out pretty much the exact weight if you measure the fish lengthwise, tail to the mouth, to the end of the tail, not the middle. You'll lose inches. So a lot of guys, I saw one guy, no, I saw it like that. It's on the internet. I'm like, I don't know what internet you're watching, but keep watching it. So you measure it to the end, get your inches, measure the girth, and then it's something times 800. Look it up. There, I know that I should have that information, but that's okay.
Chart?
No, we don't have that. We don't have that here. But going back to the weight chart you just had up, which was the
Length to weight chart?
yeah, no, this is the documented
Oh, okay.
60-pound striper. So that's how you get the weight. You want to put that up?
The chart.
Oh, it's
That
up. Thank you. Yes, darling. So you could put it back up to the top there.
Okay.
There you go. Beautiful. So you could see they don't have Greg Myerson. He's first. And also he's in the Atlantic City, New Jersey, 78 pounds.
Oscar says boat fish don't count.
Yeah, bowfish don't count. It's easy, man. Let me tell you. I'm not going to say it's easy. But when you're on them, you can hit 50 pounds. There's no problem on the boat. And I mean that. Last year, I'm going to mention Southside. I was out there. I watched a guy 20 feet on the right of me. He got a 54-pounder on the diamond jig. And I was bugging out. I was like, how did he catch that? It's got to be on a live eel. That fish is too big. He's too smart. So it was like what happened was when he ingested it and he went, and he ingested that diamond jig, this guy reacted and he pulled back. By that time, the fish was spitting it out and turning around. So who knows what happened at that instant? He clamped it right in the head. He foul hooked it. And when he was pulling it in, it took him 15 minutes. I was bugging out because honestly, I was like, you got a shark or a stingray. I get them all the time like that. I got a 50-pound stingray. It took me 2 hours to bring it in. But it was fun. And that was all on my old, Lama glass rod there I got up there, medium fast, whatever it was. But anyway, forget about that story. But I watched him bring it in, and when he brought it in, my boga was only up to 30 there. So we went on, he dragged it. Guys, he was dragging a 54-pound fish on the beach. Wow. And this is the same guy I met the week before. He was surfing, and he saw me catching schoolies, and he was like, I got to try this again. I used to fish, and he came down, same guy like I told you, and he caught the 54 freaking pounder. We went down to the end. There was a guy there, he had a scale on his car, like professional. And I was like, whoa. I was like, what's your biggest fish? He's like 30, but you never know. And there that guy was. We waited. It was 54 pounds. It was a big fish. Me like an idiot because I was sitting there like this. And I wasn't doing YouTube videos there. Anyway, I wish I had that on tape. That would have been nice for you guys to see. But the main thing that got me was when he first reeled in that big giant fish. If you've never seen a striped bass that big, it didn't even look like a striper. It was just a fat fish. But I noticed it because of the dots. And I was like, that's got to be a striper. As they get bigger, they lose that beautifulness, stripeness. They get the dots in it because they're so giant.
Right.
But anyway, that's the story with that stripe. You got a 54-pounder. Going back to the Hudson River, they're scoring fish, and they don't come in all together, guys. It's not like you're going to get 30-pounders all together. They come in slowly. They're the early birds. I know a few gentlemen down at the river. I know John Francesconi, for a fact, he told me, 28-inch. Now, when John says 28-inch to me, let's be honest with each other. I know John very well, and when he says 28, it's probably a 30, 31-incher. John doesn't play games. He sees the fish. He says, all right, 28. But it was a keeper. It was a big fish. He lost it on the edge. But I know two gentlemen They got 29 inches. The second guy who caught it, my buddy was there. So he wanted to keep the fish. And my buddy came up to him and said, you can't keep that fish. That fish is pregnant right now. It was a fat female. She says, you can't keep that fish. The guy didn't want to put it in the back in the river. He says, if you don't put it back in the river, I'm going to call the DC. And all of us who live around here, I have 3 cards, 3 DC. I'll call them up. Don't come up here screwing around, especially follow the law. 1 fish a day, and you're getting lucky because north of the George Washington Bridge, river season, for you guys who don't know, keeper is 18 to 28. And you're like, what? 18 to 28? Yeah, 18 to 28 because they don't want anything bigger kept because it's probably a pregnant female. Each one carrying 3,500 eggs. Thanks for that, John Francesconi. He told me that. So each one's carrying 3,500 eggs. You don't want to destroy those fish, guys. So that fish he was carrying was 29. He threatened the guy. The guy says, I don't care. As soon as he went on his phone and he did it in front of him, the guy took it out, goes, all right, I'll put it back. He put it back and he left 10 minutes later. Thank you very much, Jeff. I know it was Jeff who did that, who saved the striped bass life. And out of those 3,500 eggs, there'll be quite a few fish that someday one of us or our kids will catch. That's a fact. I don't have any kids. I'm the kid in this family. So follow the rules. Make sure you get all your permits. Don't just come going fishing on the Hudson. Get your, it's free. You're south of the Tappan Zee Bridge. Usually it's going to be the marine. What is it called again? The marine, the license I have.
Oh, you have to register with marine.
I love my wife.
Marine fishing registry.
Yeah, marine fishing registry. That's it. Go online. It's free, man. Now, north, if you want fresh water, I think it's $25 in-state. I don't know what it is out-state. But always follow the rules and do the right thing. So now let's put up that other chart I had. Now, the other chart is interesting, gentlemen. For those of us, Seb, how you doing? Joseph Bezianka. Oscar Barrera. Didn't Oscar win first prize last week?
Yeah.
Oscar, how many fish have you caught with that reel so far? I want to know. Make sure you send me a picture, Oscar. You're a dynamite guy. Oscar's like one of my, in the teens, 15th in subscribing. He was asking me questions. I was so happy. 15. At this time and age, you're lucky you have 15 friends. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you for supporting me. I really do. I appreciate that.
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Put it up. There it is. So this is what you need, guys. If you're not carrying xenohormone, I see that up there, Oscar. Way up there, you put that up. But we got the striped bass length to weight chart. I put that up on Instagram. You see my Instagram account when she pulls that off in a little while. You go on there and you can look at it. Can they copy that from the Instagram? They could copy it, right?
Yeah, I can screenshot
Yeah, just check me out on Instagram, and you can copy this. You keep it with you, Keep it in your back pocket. Pick it in your back pocket when you go to church and you're bored and you go, oh, man, that's cool. If I catch a 37-inch fish, nobody's going to use the average. Nobody's going to use the minimum. They're only going to use the maximum. Do you hear me? The maximum. So if you catch a 37-inch fish, it's 23.5 pounds. There is no average and minimum. He's freaking 37 inches, man. A lot of us are like, you don't catch those every day. So take the maximum. We'll all go by that. Yeah. Anyway, 37 inches. Use the maximum. I hope you guys like that. That's good stuff to keep in your back pocket if you don't have some kind of weighing device. And then you can do it the other way, too. You can measure it from tail, tip, all the way to the lip, all the way to the end, the mouth, and then the fattest girth, where the heaviest it is. Measure around. Don't tighten it like a belt. You'll lose. Just nice and loose, tight, look at it. I'll get that information for you next time, I promise. It's times 800, and then you come up with the fish's weight. It's pretty approximate, too. I'm kind of amazed. I think it's within a half a pound. It's pretty good. And it's always going to be in the upper half of that pound. Yeah. All right, so.
Jason,
Mrs.
does
B.
anyone here enter the Striper Cup on the Water magazine puts on? Oh.
You know what, Jason? That's a good one. I would like to enter. Now, I've been, joining quite a few things as of late. I have to. I want to. But, Jason, I will be talking to you very, very soon. We're going to talk about this more on the Water magazine that they put out every year, and I want to do that. I definitely want to do that. And I know also Bill Wetzel puts on one. It's coming up in June, I think it is. I'm definitely going to be at that one. I'll be there with my GoPro, everything. I want everything on film. That's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for that tournament.
Oh, Ernesto got the lure from the other day. He won. Cool.
Ernesto, the lure you sent me came broken the other day. I'm sorry, Ernesto. No, I know it didn't say that. No problem, Ernesto. I'm glad you enjoy getting that lure. Now, let's hope you get the biggest striper you ever got, and then you will never...
Is the mic on in here? Take off the overall studio, because Joe Terra is saying lost. Joe Terra is saying Mr. P view.
That's the whole month of June. Wait, but the other guys, can everybody hear me? I want to make sure, because my mics are looking good here. But talk to me, guys. Did you put on the fans? Beautiful. Anyone fishing East River? Okay, Joe Terra. There you go, my man. East River is where I grew up, right under the Hell Gate. I'm actually thinking of going there this year. Volume up on Mrs.
On this view. Just put Mr. P. No. Don't do that. Just Mr. P.
Mr. P what?
You're on overall studio right now.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh, I see. Is that better, guys? I'm sorry. I think I had the overall studio on. I can't hear that well. Oh, I know he's going to hear everything now. We got to fix that overall view, honey. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I know I'm back. On the Water magazine, excellent source of information on fishing. Without a doubt, John, I always go to them, and that's where I relay a lot of that information onto you guys because I like On the Water magazine. Definitely excellent. Lance J, welcome. Welcome, Lance J. So what time do we have? 7:47. In a little while, about 5 minutes, I'm going to be telling you how to enter this drawing, which for you guys that weren't here really quick, is a 4000D. It's in this box, brand new. This is the third prize, a SP Minnow. It's got a purple bottom with a dark top. And my favorite lure, which really is my favorite lure, is the chicken scratch. There it is, guys. Dynamite stuff, SP Minnow. I use this. I've caught tons of stripers with this. I think I've been through, I don't know how many of those I've lost over the years, but I love those. Those are my favorite. And remember, guys, nice and slow. Look at my hand. I'm not kidding around. If you're not doing this, you're not going to catch the big one, especially come June time. These things are lethargic in the water. The water's still cold, so they're just hanging out. If you're going to zoom by it, he is not chasing you. If you're going to go by it like this, it's just going to suck it up. And the next thing you know, it's like, hey, Mr. Poseidon, I got a 30-pound fish. I wonder why. But those are the prizes tonight. I'm glad you guys showed up. YS, way to go. What else do we got?
Are you tired, Mr. P?
I'm always tired after 7 days, 12-hour days. All right, so basically, guys, what I'm going to tell you is it's 10 to 8 right now. I love putting up the music. It's a lot of fun, right, honey?
Lance J says the show's getting huge. Thanks, Lance.
Oh, Lance, that's dynamite. Stephen Hastings, change the hooks and the barrel swivels on those SP Minnows. Let me tell you something. I wish I had it right now. I got all my 4-time hooks. I got all my changing devices. I got rings. I got everything. Because let me tell you guys, yeah, you're going to catch fish on these. You hear those beads inside? Listen to them. Can you hear them? Okay. That's enough of that. But these really do attract the fish, man. And I'm going to tell you, if you get something big on there, you're going to get a hook that went from this to this. And then you're going to be like, man, I lost it. But if you change them and you put on those 4-time strong hooks, look at me. Look at me. You're not losing them. You're not losing them. There's no way. Not with a 4-time hook, unless you get a 90-pounder. Then good luck. You're not getting a 90-pounder. But anyway, I wanted to let you know that just change the hooks. Change the rings on them. It's easy. Watch Bill Wetzel's got a great video. That's where I learned mine. Look him up. Check him out on his channel. Remember, surfratsbull.com. I am a member there also. You'll see me there on once in a while, especially when Bill's on. Answer all your questions. You're talking about the myth. If you guys don't know him, he really is the myth. He is the king. All right, let me go back. Let's see what else we got. I change everything. Absolutely. Rick Hernandez, VMC hooks. Can't go wrong. No doubt. Rick knows his fishing. You see that, honey? That's the guy to fish with. Way to go, Rick. Thank you for that. Mr. King, VMC hooks also. These guys know their fishing. See, man, I know I got good subscribers. I always tell you that. I'm like, these guys know their fishing. They know more than me. You know more than me. But I like that. I can learn a lot from you guys, man. You guys are dynamite. Hey, you're scrolling back. Right. I want to see everything up front. Joe Terra. I didn't say hello tonight, Joe. Joe, welcome to my show again. Joe, another early subscriber. Thank you for showing up, Joe. You're a dynamite guy. All right, so, gentlemen, this is what you're going to do. S Pro split rings. That's what I got in the other room, Frankie. I got the S Pro. I think they give us like 6 in them or 3. And you got to pay like, what, $60? I'm like, what the freak, man? What the bleep? Anyway, but those are good. They're not coming off. Stick those on to here. And if you get that 50-pounder, you know why you got them. Not because you got those hooks on. You got to change them, guys. Know that. Good. I like Gamagutsu. I have those too. I have those Gamagutsu hooks also, buddy. Definitely. I have those also. I have red ones, actually. Only 1 time strong, but they're still good. All right, so I changed the stock hooks on my Magic Swimmers to 4.0. VMC Tsunami split rings for the canal. There's another fisherman. Let me tell you guys. YS hangs out in the backgrounds. He's like this. This is YS. Look. Let me really show you who YS is. This is YS. I caught a 27-inch and he's screaming. I got 4 40-pounders over here already and released them all. That's who YS is, guys. I ain't fooling around. When you're fishing the canal, it's a lot of fun. Know what you're doing. Have the correct gear. And be very careful. You will catch fish there. Just like anything else. Be permanent on it. And you will eventually catch. Put the time in. YS puts the time in. I know he does. No tail hook on this Magic Swimmer. There you go. Gotta love those Magic Swimmers. Anyway, so we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. It is 8 o'clock, guys. I know it's Sunday night for you. For me, I'm happy. I'm going fishing. I got off this week. I'm doing it all. My wife's going to be looking for me to throw out the garbage, and I'm going to be like, yeah, get another striper. Anyway, always take care of your wives, guys, your girlfriends. Make sure they're happy. You can go fishing and have a lot more fun. And if they come with you, even better. I get my wife to come with me. All I got to do is ask her. What you say?
Sometimes.
You're coming fishing with me every single time, you understand me? I wish I could put the camera on her. Why isn't this darn thing coming on? I'm so aggravated right now. Is this on right here?
That's on, but the connection's not.
My goodness.
No.
So pissed. All we had to do was restart it once and it would have came on.
That's okay.
That's okay, my wife's like. All right, so.
Nitro. Got a 40 there last year.
Wow. Oh, nice, Nitro. 40's nice. 40 is way nice. I've never gotten a 40, so. I have friends that go to the canal all the time, and they catch less than I do staying home. Jason, I've seen the pictures. I definitely believe you. So let me get this right now. Next week would be a great time, but we're going to put this live on the air right now. We're going to put Jason on the spot. Jason, will you be on my show next week, Sunday? That's the 21st, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you guys who are in the Midwest or California time, it's Eastern time. We're looking at 10:30 a.m. Jason, will you be on my show, Jason? Wait, let me give you the droopy eyes. Jason, will you be on my show? Please. We're waiting for an answer.
You put him on the spot.
I'll be there, brother. There he is. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, nice.
we already have the next week's guest. Let's put on a little music for that. A little excitement. Jason Palmentieri, will be next week's guest. Show up. You'll see the pictures of his fish just like I did. You'll hear about his experiences and his sex life. No. We're not going to talk about Jason's sex life. I'm kidding. My wife's like, oh my God, Eric, did you have to do that? Mr. Poseidon? I'm just kidding, Jason. Jason will be on my show next week. He'll put up some pictures. We'll show his big fish that he caught. I can't wait for that. But now, the big reveal. Most of you guys who come to my show know that I announce my winners most of the time, except for once during the show. We do the raffle and we say who won the gift. Now, I don't have a video where you commented on. So, here's how we're going to do it. As soon as I'm done, I don't edit this. This goes on live. Everything comes up. Right. So, as soon as I'm done, this is going to load on YouTube. For everybody else who's watching, who hasn't said anything, go on and leave a comment. I don't care if you write, Mr. Poseidon, you suck. No. You're not going to win jack bleep. Let me tell you right now. I'm going to make sure of it. I don't care if you write whatever you want to write. Just as long as you leave a comment, that's all you got to do. Like the video, that's up to you. Be nice if I got a little like together with that to make Mr. Poseidon grow. It's not easy doing this, especially when I'm editing videos. There's a lot of curse words flying around. I can't do that on YouTube, but here, I try very hard to make you guys happy. I invest quite a couple of bucks here. You guys have been here since the beginning, and I don't give out. I watch these people. I watched this guy one time advertise for the show for a week. Come and get this prize, and I followed him. But after I saw what he was giving out, he was like, I caught these, and I froze them, and I'm giving these for free.
What was that?
Frozen fish, bro, that you caught? Come on. I know if there's any of you that subscribe to that guy know what I'm talking about. Frozen fish? Then again, you guys are like, yo, Mr. P, who are you prescribing to? Giving away frozen fish. But a lot of people give away like SP minnows and good things, but I give away a reel a week here, guys. And let me tell you, very soon I'm going to have some top-notch guests on here, and I'm going to have some good prizes given away because I like you guys. I want you to subscribe to my show if you're not subscribing. Well, I'm shutting everything down right now. No, I'm just kidding. So subscribe to my show if you're watching. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have a lot of information for you guys. Bruce from Rhode Island, one of my very good friends. I didn't say hello to Bruce. I don't know if he's out there right now, but Bruce, thank you very much. He gives me reports all the time. I'm going to be posting them for you on YouTube here, and you're going to love him. You're going to love the reports because if he gives me the reports when the stripers are up there and the winds and the way and the currents are blowing down to Montauk, they always show up. He gives me the report, and I'm like the first one out there. And I'm like, yeah, I'm Mr. Poseidon. What did you think? I got good friends. That's what I think. Thank you, Bruce. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's a lot of fun. So at the end, yeah, look at my wife. She's so good. She gave a little, it's hard for her to type things, you know? It's like she wrote, like and share everyone with a little exclamation point. But when my wife puts that down, I'm like, whoa, that's like boom. So like and share everyone, please. Oscar, thank you, my friend. So at the end of this video, put down the comment. You can trust me. There's no fixes here or anything like that.
We'll do a drawing.
Yeah, put down. We're going to do the drawing like we always do. And tomorrow, you'll see the video come out. And I'll have the winners shown right on there that they came up and all that. I'm very honest. I want you guys to be happy. Always be happy. Please keep fishing, surf fishing. I want as many people on my show always. I want to show them the pictures that you guys send me. Also, Joe, Benjavenga, right?
Benzavenga, yeah.
See, my wife says it right. Say it, honey.
Benzavenga.
Joe Benzavenga also. I got to get him on. He's another guy that's holding these fish. And I'm like, these guys are bullshitting me, man. There's shop photo. They're big fish. And he's in the local paper. I was in the local paper. We'll make a story of that one day. That was cool, man. I was catching 4-inch perch and I was in the paper. Beautiful. What a day. It's like, honey, I made the paper. What did you catch? For the 4-inch perch.
We got to show that.
Yeah, we're going to show that. I got that. I got that paper, everything.
cover the journal news.
Absolutely. So, gentlemen and ladies, absolutely. I know Beth is here. She always comes to the shows, too. Make sure you leave a comment on this video here. It'll be out in what? How long does it take to get on YouTube? 10 minutes?
I don't know. Probably, yeah. Soon after we end the stream, it'll be
it'll be up.
available.
So just leave a comment. And like I said, like it, share this video. You know, let me get big so these companies maybe could say, hey, you know what? This guy Poseidon's got 17 million viewers. Maybe we should give him a free reel, you know?
That would be nice.
You bleeps. Anyway, they always ask me, I call them and they're like, I'll call them and they're like, and they're so excited because they hear me and I act like, like I'm out there and I'm ready and I got 1 million subscribers and they're like, how many subscribers you got? The last guy called and I got 154, but it's growing. Oh, wait a minute. You're not even worth going on the internet to look at. You got 154. No, you're not getting a break. You're getting the same like everybody else, 5%. I took the deal anyway. But one day, with the help of you guys, we can get more things, and I'm going to auction them off because that's the way I am. I've been like that since a kid. My parents always told me you're too giving. My wife always tells me I'm too giving, and nothing's going to ever change my mind. I just love it. I love being a giving guy, and I want you guys to enjoy as much as possible. Remember, follow the rules and regulations. Have your licenses, your correct parking permits, whatever town you're from and wherever you're fishing, fish correctly. So when they show up to DC, you're like, what? Here, I got it. Hey, thank you very much, sir. You're dynamite. I love it. So at the end of this, leave a comment when you see it up. It should be up in a few minutes. Take up a few more minutes of that Sunday night on the couch, eating Haagen-Dazs ice cream, watching your favorite show. But thank you very much, guys, for showing up. Honey, you want to thank them also, Dynamite guys?
Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone, for your
Thank
support.
you. And Ebeth, we know you're there, darling. Thank you. Keep it up, bro. Great job. You're doing great, and never give up. Steven, it's very hard sometimes, and, those couple of shows that we had that didn't quite work out, or we were having echo problems, and it was torture, man. We got off the show, and we were basically like, I don't want to do this anymore. I hate that. But that didn't happen. We continue, and we try hard. Thank you very much. Ladies and gents, if you're out there, subscribe to my channel. We're going to have lots of fun, do a lot of fishing this season, and I will be doing a little fishing on the Hudson River, and I'll get that up on video for you guys. Hope to see you on the surf. Jason, next week, Sunday, 10:30. My next live stream, guys, is going to be Tuesday night, 7 p.m. All right? Just a regular live stream. I'm sorry, there's no prizes. All right? Too bad. Only Sundays. Go ahead, honey.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Sunday?
Tuesdays and Thursdays is going to be the regular from now on, especially on April 28th when this COVID schedule ends, because I'm on 12 hours, 7 days, and then I'm off a week and then back, So once that's off, we'll be in another month. I'll be on my regular schedule, and I'll be able to live stream Sundays 10:30 every week, Tuesdays at 7 p.m., and Thursday at 7 p.m. Hope to see everybody. Thank you for showing up to my show.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Gabriel.
And that's it.
Rick,
Subscribe to my channel.
Joe,
Thank you, guys.
Jason,
Thank you.
Nitro, Joseph.
All right, guys. Thank you.